Leaving your country to another is a very difficult but brave decision for most immigrants because you don't know what to expect, you don't know how the people are going to be like, their culture, or their living condition. In this video, we are going to step into the shoes of immigrants from 4 different countries to explore their fascinating journey and life experiences in the UK so far. We are going to listen to stories of adaptation and culture fusion from Ghana, Nigeria, the Philippines, and from India. However, this video is going to be in 2 parts. Part 1 is going to be from Philippines and Nigeria, and part 2 will be from Ghana and India. Please subscribe to this channel to hear first-hand perspectives that inspire and enlighten. Stay tuned and stay awesome. Hey lovelies, welcome again to my channel. My name is Sharry. On this channel I talk about nursing and lifestyle in the UK. So if these are things that you love, please subscribe and join the awesome family. So today I've got a Filipino friend here. Hello. And she's going to be telling us about her experience in the UK. So can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Joanne, but usually they call me Joan.
Yeah.
And I'm a friend of Sharry. We work together in the same ward. Hello.
All right, so can you tell us about your first experience when you came to the UK, or your first impression?
Of course, my first impression, of course, is the British accent. I love hearing them, saying words with those accents. And of course, the weather, the cold weather. I'm not a fan of cold weather. You know, I was in Oman for 10 years, so you just imagine extreme difference.
Okay.
From very hot to cold weathers, always raining most of the time.
Yeah. What are some of the challenges you faced whilst adjusting to life in the UK?
First and foremost, I think it's the house hunting.
Yeah.
Just imagine, I think we have booked and viewed 7 properties before we were able to have
7?
7, yes. And just imagine in our last, the last one that we viewed, we were like 3 persons that was interested in that property were viewing at the same time.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and you know, second is the cost of living. It like you need to work extra shift just to have ends meet.
Yeah, when you've got a family.
Yeah, when you've got a family, and the other. The part that your husband will, or one of you will like need to sacrifice that he needs to be part-time because childcare is like so high.
Exactly.
That's it. And third is the accent. Like I need to say it again like many times before I will be able to get what they are saying.
Yeah, but it's better now.
Yeah, it's better now.
What are some of the differences you notice between the UK and your home country?
First is the umbrellas. I seldom see umbrellas being used here. Where in the Philippines, you'll see umbrellas being used every day.
Oh, okay.
Whether it's be sunny or rainy, it's for like all season gear for us. Close family ties we have with our family back home. Like we live together, extended family living together, family ties. Yeah, supporting especially the adults. Yeah. Like we retire early back home.
Oh, okay. At what age?
You can retire as early as 55, I think.
Okay.
Like early retirement.
Okay.
And you won't see much of elderlies riding the bus, being alone, going for shopping. There will be someone with them, always.
But it's very common here.
Yeah, I feel like elderlies riding the bus with us.
Live alone with no package of care.
Yes, with no package of care.
What motivated you to come to this country?
I think the most significant motivation that we got is like for our children.
Yeah.
You know, I started working abroad early. So my son, I left the Philippines when he was still 2. I wasn't with him while growing up. So when we got pregnant with the twins, that's when we decided to move somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Like that we can be together.
Okay.
He's coming in Oman before, but only when it's like school break.
Holiday. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but he needs to be in the Philippines for school.
Okay.
So he grew up without us beside him, and we don't want to do that again with the twins.
Yeah. So what do you think are some of the positive aspects of living in the UK as a family?
The first one is, first is like that free education until they are in the secondary. That's the best. Like one reason why we moved here. Yeah. The free access to healthcare. Yeah. Especially for the children. Yeah. How they are very good with their dental care. It's all free.
Oh, free dental.
Okay. They will check. Even the toothbrush is free.
Oh, really?
Yes. I know the toothpaste. I mean, they give
the dental unit.
Yeah, the dental unit.
Oh,
it's so nice. And the very reliable public transport. Except of course if there's
you don't have that in Philippines.
No, there is, but it's
not reliable.
Not very much. Like every 10 minutes we have the bus stop. That's not too often.
Okay, well,
So
in my country, we don't have a scheduled time like we have here, but there are cars passing by all the time.
Everywhere you go, there's train, there's buses.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I wanted to. You don't need to like learn to drive actually, but yeah, of course you still need to do.
So can you tell us if you've experienced any form of discrimination in the UK?
Actually, no, I haven't experienced any like being discriminated or like not accepted in the room. No, I haven't.
No. So do you think you feel accepted? Do you think the level of diversity or inclusivity is really good in the UK?
Yes, I think so. They are so polite and lovely people. So I haven't. We actually even have a staff network in our hospital, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not active, but I know we have one.
Okay. So what advice would you give to immigrants or people in the Philippines or any part of the world who wants to come to the UK?
Of course, there's a lot of negative things that's been out in social media about how high the cost of living is. But it's actually depending on how you manage your finances, what's your priorities. So until you experience it firsthand, then it's when you will tell that, oh, UK is the best place for families, or it's really like a good decision that you moved here. Because the experience of others will not be the same what you're gonna have.
Everyone is different.
I think that's it. Follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams.
Yes.
All right, so it's been fun having you. We thank you so much for the time.
Oh, thank you.
We've come to the end of our interview, and then we'll be moving to the next nationality. See you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sharry, for having me.
Thank you as well. So until my next video, stay awesome. Hey lovely, my name is Sharry. So today we've got a brother here, and he's going to be telling us about life experiences in the UK. We're going to be talking about the good, the not so nice, the bad, and the ugly. I'm going to let our brother introduce himself.
Hi, my name is Wisdom, and I'm a nursing student, and I've been in the UK for 2 years now.
Okay, that's nice. Can you tell us about your first experience or the first impression you had when you came to the UK?
Cold from the plane. I didn't like, it was still the same normal temperature. So getting out to enter my bus, I'm like, who turned on the AC to the maximum? It was so cold. It was really so cold. But then that's it. I think that's one of the challenges, the cold.
Okay.
And then I wasn't prepared for it. I'm supposed to be prepared for it. Getting my jacket from home. But then even if you get a jacket from home, it's not the same here. I think the one they have here is much more suited for it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can say when I came here.
Right. So moving on, what are some of the challenges you experienced whilst adjusting to life in the UK?
So the structure here is based for people that are already here, in the sense that to get a house was an issue. They want you to have your credit history, credit report, guarantors, all those things. They want you to have some kind of history in the country. So they can't just give you a house to rent. So you have to get a guarantor, someone that's been here for years, or a house owner, or someone that's been any special amounts. The way to bypass it is you pay 3 months ahead, and it can be done to new people that are just come to the country. I think that's one of the challenges I faced.
Okay, so can you tell me some of the cultural shocks you noticed, or some of the differences you noticed between your home country and the UK?
The food is one of the main things. I'm used to a wide variety of food, but coming here is fish and chips. It's a staple. Chips. But the breakfast is nice. I like it because it can sustain you throughout the day if you are working long hours, because it has proteins.
We have Nigerian food stuff
It's
here.
expensive. Yeah, but it's expensive.
Can you tell us what motivated you to come to the UK and how your experience has been so far?
Motivation stems from what's the next step. So I studied microbiology back in school, and it's just more of a routine thing. Being in the lab, culturing things, there's no room for expansion. So I'm like, why not get in the front line, which is to study nursing, apply to got it, then that's one of the motivation.
So what aspect of life in the UK has been challenging?
I haven't seen, it doesn't exist. It exists for some people, but for me personally, I have not really experienced anything. I don't know if because I'm likable. I don't want to choose my horn. I'm likable, so I've not really experienced any backlash. I've not.
Good.
Yeah,
all right.
But it exists, though. It exists. I've had from some of my friends.
And what were some of their experience, if you don't know?
Might be shitty work people, giving them tough time without being happy or being comfortable with the kind of work they do.
How do you feel about dating in the UK or dating life in the UK?
I'm trying to think about it. Dating in the UK, I think it's pretty much like dating anywhere. So I'm not really out there, but then I'm not against interracial dating. No, I believe in wherever you find love, you find love. That's one of my personal opinion.
What's preventing you from dating?
Have someone.
But
have someone.
You made it look like you didn't have anyone.
No, I have someone. I have someone. No, she's here. She's here.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
She's have someone.
So ladies, I'm sorry if you're eyeing him, he's taken. Would you advise someone to
Yeah.
date from their home country?
Yeah, why not? Friends, people that I've come across with, they seriously go against it because the distance puts a lot of pressure, and
Yeah.
then you're not aware of what the person is doing or what
Yeah.
you're doing. Times the timing might clash. I think that's one of the so many obstacles. But then, if there's a will, you guys can make it work.
Because there's a lot of stories going around about
I'm aware
on the
that.
internet. I've seen a lot of them.
Yeah, the worst one of it is if you're a guy bringing someone over and they'll try to, like, mess you up,
Yeah.
chase you out.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It happens. I won't deny it really happens. But then, from my experience, there is no hard and fast rule about dating. Even if you do everything right, it can go wrong. Even if you're trying to be the perfect person, the other person might not appreciate you or cherish you. But then, for me personally, if you find love here with another person, it's cool. If you find love anywhere, it's cool.
Okay.
Don't just let those things hold you down.
So, have you experienced any form of discrimination or prejudice ever since you came to the UK? If yes, how did you handle it?
Nah.
You sure?
Like I told you, it works differently for people. It exists. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I've seen it happen to other people. But personally, I've not experienced it.
Sometimes they are indirect.
Yeah, they can be indirect. I think if you look out for them, you'll see it. And that's sensitive of social awareness and everything. You will see it. Just focus on your work, man. Do your thing.
Okay.
But personally, I've not experienced any form of discrimination. I've really had a good time with the
Okay.
locals here. Yeah.
Lucky you.
I don't know. Maybe. How about you? Have you seen some form of discrimination?
Indirectly, yes, but not directly.
Okay.
How do you feel about the level of inclusivity in the UK? Do you think you are accepted?
I think I am. What I would say about inclusiveness is depends on the location.
Mm.
The more rural you go, the more you see clusters of same folks. They might not really take well with strangers or other culture. Where we are currently is a basket of so many cultures. It's like in London. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Asian, there's Indian, there's Pakistan, there's Nigerian, there's Ghanaian, there's Cameroonian. There's so many countries. There's so many
What did you say?
Ghanaians. Yeah. Ghanaian.
Ghanaians.
Oh my God. So see, wait, spell it for me. Is it Ghanaians?
So
or
Ghana and
Yeah.
then
That NA.
IAN.
After
Attached to
that NA, and I add another NIANS. Ghanaians.
Nah,
Oh,
Ghanaians.
thank you for the correction. Thank you for the correction.
Please, the Ghanaians, come for him.
I'm sorry, guys, but I'll tell you one thing. Our jollof rice is still better.
Oh, please don't
Take it
start.
anywhere.
Don't start.
It's
Please,
fine.
please. No, you can't
It's
start
fine.
that one here. You've already
It's
won.
fine. It's fine.
What advice would you give to other people who are considering coming to the UK?
Yeah, they should come. They should come. Yeah, they should come. But then they should keep an open mind. The culture, the work ethics here. Come. Yeah, it's okay. If not, there's no if. Just come. That's
Are you
it.
sure there are no ifs?
I'm trying to say is don't expect things handed over to you. You have to earn it. You have to work for it. You have to, like, if you have a big goal, you have to work towards it. Yeah, that's my only if.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you, Wisdom, for coming to our channel. That was a very lovely interview.
Thank
I
you.
think for those who are yet to come, you've seen a little bit of what goes on here in the UK.
You guys should
All right, so please subscribe to my channel and join the awesome family. So until my next video, stay
Stay awesome.
awesome.